Written in a natural, engaging style with a strong hook and smooth flow, after nearly 7 weeks of explosive courtroom drama, the defense team for Sean Diddy Combs dropped a bombshell move. They rested their case in less than 20. That's right, just 20 minutes after a marathon prosecution that brought over 30 witnesses to the stand. Diddy's legal team quietly closed their side with almost no fanfare. This sudden and surprising decision sent shockwaves through the courtroom and left many wondering, what's the strategy behind such a swift exit? Could this be a sign that the defense feels confident they've already done enough, or is there something else going on behind the scenes? The answer isn't simple, but one thing's clear. This trial just took a dramatic twist that nobody saw coming. Instead of calling witnesses or putting Sean Diddy Combs on the stand, the defense leaned heavily on one key piece of evidence. A handful of private text messages. These weren't just any texts. They were personal conversations between Diddy and two women closely tied to the case, including singer Cassie Ventura and a woman identified only as Jane. The defense argued these messages reveal a very different story than the prosecution's. One where the encounters were consensual and the women were making their own choices, not victims trapped by coercion or manipulation. In court, one message stood out, Jane telling Diddy, "I always have fun," referring to their so-called hotel nights. This became a centerpiece for the defense's claim that the women were willing participants, challenging the narrative of forced trafficking. Perhaps the biggest surprise came when Sean Diddy Combs chose not to testify in his own defense. Speaking directly to the judge, he made it clear, "It's my decision with my lawyers not to testify. Legal experts say this, but in order for him to, he either going to have to accept the challenger or up. Those are the only two options. I'm going to do my job as a communicator.
Yeah.
I'm going to communicate. I'm going to communicate. And to Kevin Hart this way. What was what said? And what we feel should happen. That's let him know the king on his trail. But I don't want nothing but action. I don't want nothing but action and opportunity. Say no more. Say no more. I will do my job, and I would love to get on live with you and go and do the in front of millions. Say, listen, say no more. I will do my job. Okay. Well, you just let me know, guys, 'cause I'm looking for a jet. He got a party tonight. I'm looking for a jet. I'm going up there and I'm a commandeer his celebration. Jesus Christ. That man said commandeer when you start using words like that. That's when you serious. I'm a commandeer celebration. Let them know. Happy birthday. And all that old. But what the sir is you gonna do, sir? Yeah. Yeah. You want the smoke. You want all the smoke. I gotta say, they breath about us. All these years, well, a good news. I ain't said nothing. No, but you from Philly. You from Philly. Y'all had y'all own battles with New York. You from Philly. That ain't, no, that ain't for us. That ain't for us. That ain't for us. You know, no, no, that ain't for us. Yeah, that ain't for us. You dig what I'm saying. Y'all gotta make it to the mailbox and back alive. You know what I'm saying. We ain't, I got you. Yeah, that ain't for us. You know what I mean. But Atlanta versus New York. I'm the king down here. I'm speaking for the people down here. Don't go around me. Don't talk to nobody. But meaning don't. Nobody want no smoke. But me. You speaking for New York. Bring on, let's see who really got the guy. Action going. Let's see who really is this down here. Give me an hour. I'm about to get on the horn. Okay, about to take a shot. Yes, about to take a shot. I need to take me one too, gay. Yeah, take a shot. Hey man. Hey. Huh. I love you. Yeah. Well, I love you too, man. But it ain't about all that. Right now. Not right now. Not right now. Hey. Not right now. 'Cause hey. I need action. Action, I'm doing this for you got a beef. Or something. Man. Because I seen a post today where they were saying that you were supposed to be in, I guess one of the Power, what's the name? I guess two of the actors on the show said that you were actually supposed to be on the show, and then they replaced you with Meth Man, and they weren't expecting it. or something. That's not true, Vi. And we were executive producers on a different show outside of the Power universe. But no, man. Me and 50 cool, I'm the only one who's not offended by his brass approach, and he's not offended by mine. So, we play rough, but we ain't no issue. Hey, what's happening, homie? T-Man, you know what I'm saying? You watching Hard Knock TV, you understand my home. Girl Bombay giving it to you. West Coast style Cali. Loving it. You dig that, and you heard it from the King K. ING period. Except, no substitutes. You dig now. We usually expect you, anyone's coming at you, that you won't come back. But I see that and what I've been reading is that you've changed your mentality. But how do you how are you dealing with when the 50 cents are coming at you? Well, I mean, honestly, man, to be perfectly honest with you, man, I gotta deal with each situation as how he come out of the person's mouth. You can misinterpret songs, lyrics, you know what I'm saying? When you're being interviewed and someone asks you, how do you feel about this? I gotta take that I gotta take your verbal, then listen to your lyrics and jump to a conclusion. And when I heard him speaking on it, he said he wasn't talking about me. You know what I'm saying? He and me and 50 always had a decent rapport. It was never nothing negative. So, and he said this in conversation at the same time. He say, man, he's never had a problem with saying people's names when he's speaking on them. And that's not 50. If he going at somebody, he usually say their name and make it known it's usually not ever, whether or not, you know what I'm saying? And so I think that it's just unnecessary. Jump to a conclusion and, create some issue where there is none. Now with Shorty, love, I see, you've kind of let that just go to the side. Is this something that you just are kind of I'm over dealing with beef? I mean, it's lame. For real, dog. This is not what we started rapping for, you know what I'm saying? If anything, man, everybody has a position to play in life. My position is to win, be the best at what I do, and look good doing it. You know what I'm saying? Other people's in position where their position is to hate. You know what I'm saying? They hate because they can't do what I do. They hate because they can't look as good doing what I do as I do. They hate because they ain't got as much money as me. They ain't as successful as me. So, because of that hate from within, they spew negativity without, on the outside. And I acknowledge that. I accept that. And that after that, man, ain't nothing to do but address it, dismiss it, and destroy it. Period. That's all you gotta do, man. Success, man. How was this? Man, kills all that. Dog success kills all that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you can say what you want to say, homeboy, but I'm still where I'm at. You still where you at, Paul, ain't nothing going to change about that. Homeboy, and I know you hate that, but I'm laughing what do you think? What exactly is happening between these two? Let us know in the comments below. And if you like this video, hit that subscribe button so that you never miss out on any new videos. Until then, fam, keep it real. But this is about another kind of tip that can help our mothers, our sisters, our brothers, and our fathers help get the perpetrators who commit crimes against them off the streets. All you gotta do is call Crime Stoppers Atlanta. Tips be anonymous. And there's even a reward. The number to Crime Stoppers Atlanta is 404-577-8477. That's 404-577. TP Channel 2. Community coverage. You can count on music, laughter. I'm so rich, applause. Music. That's how we feelin'. That's how we feelin'. The flex making me feel like we gotta come outside. Now we gotta come outside. Now, come on. Now, come on. They playin' with us. Heat. Music. What up? Music. I can't get move. Wasn't about dodging questions, but a carefully calculated strategy Taking the stand could have opened Diddy up to intense cross-examination, potentially weakening his case instead by staying silent. His team avoided giving the prosecution any new ammunition. It was a bold gamble, one that leaves many wondering how this silence will play with the jury when they start deliberating on the other side. The prosecution's case was anything but quiet. Over more than 6 weeks, federal prosecutors called more than 30 witnesses, from former employees to alleged victims and insiders close to Diddy's business circle. Their story was damning. They painted a picture of Diddy running a sophisticated criminal enterprise where women were drug-controlled and coerced into acts against their will. Prosecutors described a chilling system of violence, surveillance, and manipulation designed to keep the women trapped. Every detail seemed to build on a pattern of abuse and control that, if believed, could spell disaster for the music mogul. Argument was clear. Violence, while regrettable, does not equal trafficking. As one of Diddy's attorneys put it, the women involved were adults, capable of making their own choices, and they could leave the situation at any time. They drew a sharp legal line between domestic violence and trafficking, insisting that the government hadn't proven coercion or manipulation on the level prosecutors claimed. This counterpoint aimed to shift doubt into the jury's minds, challenging the prosecution's version of events and putting the spotlight on what exactly counts as trafficking. Under the law, eyes are on the final phase of the trial. Closing arguments are scheduled for Thursday and Friday, where both sides will make their last push to convince the jury. After that, deliberations will likely begin early next week. The stakes couldn't be higher. If convicted on the most serious charges, Diddy Combs could be facing life behind bars. This trial has captivated not just the music world, but legal experts and fans across the globe. What happens next could change everything for Diddy's legacy and send shockwaves through the industry. Whether Sean Diddy Combs walks free or faces serious consequences, the case shines a spotlight on the complexities behind high-profile legal battles and the dark realities that sometimes lurk beneath the surface. The final verdict could rewrite the rules for celebrities caught in the crosshairs of the law. Stay tuned, because this story is far from over, and the next chapter might just shock